Lovely people, Simona here. So today we have a real fun project. This is a toilet seat, my house toilet seat. My boyfriend had watched Tammy Anderson do a toilet seat, and since ever he wants a toilet seat. So let's get started. I already put my base coat on my toilet seat. It's funny. Let me just torch it quickly. Buck or something in our paint. Get it out. Okay, there it goes. So my colors today are gonna be again in the peacock color range. This is Fandango by Prizmpour. Next is a mix of phthalo green and olive green by Amsterdam. Next we have a mix of iridescent blue-green by Pebeo with a little bit of leftover teal by Golden Fluid. Then we have a mix of colourarte, pigments, sweet tooth, chalcedony, and fairy wings. Beautiful shimmer. Then we have a favorite, that's the permanent blue violet by Amsterdam. Gorgeous color. And last but surely not least is our beautiful and shiny friend 24 karat gold by Decoart. All right, let's get started. Let's get a design going. So this is again the thicker consistency for the botanical Dutch pour, or how I mostly call it, the leafy Dutch pour. So okay, I hope that'll turn out nice. I always shake my bottles up before I use them. Next is our olive green. I'm happy I managed to get some more squeeze bottles. It's so much easier and nicer to work with squeeze bottles, I personally find. Now comes our shiny pebeo blue-green mix with a little bit of teal. I love teal and turquoise colors. It's one of my favorites. If you tell me your favorite color combination, I'll paint a piece of art for you with them. It's always interesting to have other people's ideas and get a little challenge going. Drip here. Let's just pick that up. Comes the colourarte mix of pigments, shiny and shimmeries. Beautiful dark permanent blue violet. Try not to use quite as much, it's quite dark and can take over. but it does give a beautiful contrast to the lighter colors. Oh, it's already rolling off the sides. The difficulties of having a substrate that's not completely flat has its challenges, but we'll see what we can do with it. Okay, now our gold is last, also there. Not too much. Hang on, I forgot a bit here. And also this is already running off. Okay, that's all the colors. Let's torch those. Okay. The blower I use is my still very dirty Dewberry Moor flower hair dryer. It's like a small travel hair dryer, and I love it. It just has a nice concentrator. It's a nice easy weight, and I have much better results with it than with the big hair dryers. Okay, let's get it started. That's not so bad. Let's just define this a little bit, and then we paint our lines in it. Out of the way. Normally I work on a turntable, and I just see that I'm really missing that. So much easier to access everything from all the angles. So here is going to sit our focal point for sure. Okay, that's not so bad. Let me torch it up real quick to make sure we have no air bubbles. So now it's time to make our lines. I like to use the back of a brush, like has a little bit of a flat end. Okay, now every time you dip it in before you have to clean it up again. I think again, a little bit too much paint in the center. Let's try to see if we can just, yeah. Just a little bit more here. Otherwise we might get issues with cracking if there's too much paint still on my, well, I couldn't call it the canvas right now, could I? And right here, let's It's not much that I'm taking out, just a little bit, and just hopefully just the amount needed to make sure we have a skin thin layer. This is a little dotting tool. I'm not sure you can see that with a very fine tip. So I'll just check it out. Do you see that? I'm not sure. It's just a tiny little bit, so which is really, really good. Let's check on the sides. Wonderful. Yeah, I think that looks really good. So now I'm just pulling my little tips out a little bit because I like it. It gives a little bit extra, I personally think. Take that in. All personal preference, isn't it? For whether you like something or you do not. So, have a little bit of trips here and there. Let me just see if we can get the... Yeah. So, pull it out here a bit. There. There. Okay, I think that's pretty cool. Let's hope it dries really nicely. Finally, I think my consistency is better now. Finally, I start to get really teeny tiny cells, so I'm just gonna give that one last torch, and I think then we're done with it. I hope this inspires you to make your own beautiful painted toilet seat rather than the boring white that everybody else has. I think it's cool. I hope you like this video. Bye.